Hey, Papa Pig.
Hey, Chim, you know what they say about having a tiny heart bar?
What's that?
That you also have a tiny penis.
Hey, what's going on, Swifters? It's Jimmy here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Zelda Hearts mod for Minecraft 1.7.10. And guys, this mod is awesome. It doesn't add a whole lot, but it completely changes the way survival mode can be played. And it, of course, incorporates Zelda, which everybody loves Zelda, right? So check this out, guys. The first thing you'll notice about this mod is that I now have 3 hearts down on my bar. So when you load up your world, you'll start out with only 3 hearts. But what's actually kind of cool about these hearts is they work just like Zelda hearts. They're cut up into fourths. So if you take damage, you may only maybe a half of that heart is gonna go away, maybe a fourth is gonna go away, maybe 3/4 of that heart is gonna go away. And I'll show you guys a little bit of this in a minute in that purple tent behind me over there, but because I got some stuff set up. But I wanna tell you guys about the new items really quick that this mod adds. So up here we have some different hearts. This is the heart piece right here, I forgot the name. So this is a heart piece, this is a heart canister, and this is just a heart. This right here is a fairy in a bottle, and I'll show you guys how to get this in just a second. Now, these hearts right here, the heart pieces, are found within the world in dungeons and stuff like that. Actually, if I go over here, let me go to game mode. See, I found a dungeon earlier, and I'm gonna show you guys that they do drop in dungeons. Promise me. I promise, I'm not lying to you, okay? So we got a dungeon down here. And in this chest, boom, right here we go, we've got a heart piece. So, if you get so lucky as to collect 4 of those heart pieces, craft those suckers up, where's my thing, over here. Craft those suckers up in a 2x2 pattern, and you will get yourself a heart canister. So right here in this chest, I'll show you guys, you craft in a pattern like this, you're gonna get a heart container. Now, if you take this heart container, and, whoops, let's just do, there we go. And you go ahead and right click, and you eat it, you see it plays some music, and I now have 4 hearts on my bar instead of 3. Now you can also directly get these heart canisters from defeating the Wither boss and the Ender Dragon, so those both will drop a heart canister. Now you might be wondering what these red hearts here are for. Well, let me go take some damage, and I'll show you guys how to get these red hearts. It's kind of cool. So over here, I had some zombies until I relogged. But let's go ahead and spawn in a zombie or 2. And we're gonna take some damage from this zombie. And you can see down there on the bottom of my bar, he knocked off 3/4 of that heart. Now, typically in Minecraft, you're gonna be used to just eating, right? Eating and regenerating your hearts. Well, that's not how it works anymore with this mod installed. And I like that because it creates a lot more of it just increases the difficulty. So hunger is kind of useless other than sprinting at this point. But in order to increase your hearts, what you want to do is you want to farm, I think mobs actually drop these, but also if you farm some grass like this, there's a 1 in 20 chance that breaking grass is going to give you a red heart. So if we just keep breaking grass, there we go, we got 2 in a row right there. So if I go over to these, you can't actually collect them, you just sort of collect them like XP, they go right into you. And there you go, it makes the same little sound from Zelda, and it replenishes some hearts. So keep punching some grass, keep punching some grass, keep punching. Come on, baby, there it is, got 2 more. So there we go, now we're back up to full hearts. So you can obviously drink, something like an instant health potion to regenerate, or to regain your hearts as well. But out in the world, if you just punch grass, you'll find these little hearts. And you just walk over them and you pick them up. Now, I think, like I said, I think mobs drop them as well. So if I kill this guy, he didn't do it. Let's spawn in a couple of these, a handful. Oh boy. Yeah, see, the mobs drop them as well. So you can kill enemy mobs and collect your hearts that way. Also, he's picking it up. So there you go. So that's another way to get hearts too, which is pretty cool. Now, the next thing that this mod adds, which I just think is really, really cool, are fairy, what do they call it? Fairy fountains, yes, fairy fountains. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a bottle. So if you're going exploring in this world, you're gonna wanna take some bottles with you, okay? Now, what these are gonna allow you to do is catch a fairy in a bottle. Now, these fairy fountains are very rare. They spawn rarely in the world, very similar to dungeons, and they're underground, and you gotta go looking for them. So they'll usually contain about 1 to 3 fairies, and if you collide with one of them, it will fully heal you at the cost of their life. So it'll kill the fairy, but it'll heal you fully. However, if you wanna catch a fairy in a bottle and keep it with you, that is fully possible as well. And the advantage to that is that if you die while carrying a bottled fairy somewhere in your inventory, you will instantly be revived, which I think is really freaking cool. So I'm gonna show you guys that today. So let's go down here. I found a fairy fountain down here, and let's go, I'll just keep it in game mode C so I can fly back out of here. But here's what a fairy fountain looks like. It's in a cave, as you can see. And it's basically just a lot of quartz, a little fountain, and these little fairies right here. So if you right click on one of them, come on. I think that's how you do it. Let's see. Yeah, you can catch them with right clicking with the bottle in your hand. Come on. I don't want to bump into them and make them die. Maybe I have to do it in survival mode. There we go. So you just right click on them with your bottle, and now I have a bottled fairy. So there were 3 in this fountain, which is pretty cool. And what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna go die. So we'll go spawn in some more zombies. I'm gonna show you guys how this revive works basically. So we'll come back over here. We'll go back to survival mode and spawn in a couple more zombies. And really, these bottled fairies can be, like I said, anywhere in your inventory, and it will instantly revive you. All right, so check this out. Let's grab some zombies here. And we're gonna be an idiot and just take some damage. Ow, 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 and one more hit. Boom. How sweet is that? That is so cool. So it consumes the fairy, you get to keep your bottle, but it fully replenishes your hearts. So guys, that is the Zelda Hearts mod for Minecraft 1.7.10. I really hope you enjoyed this mod review. It was a lot of fun to make and a lot of fun to review. This is a really cool little mod that honestly doesn't add a whole lot, but what it does add completely changes the way that you'll play the game, which I think is really cool. It's a very simple mod. The sound effects are spot on. They are like dead on. There's no loss of quality. It sounds really, really cool. And it just really gives you sort of that RPG style feel when you're playing Minecraft. And of course, the quest progression, or the progression of your survivability in this game, is of course going to rely on exploration and making sure you give yourself more than 4 or 3 hearts. I don't know what the max is. You might be only able to go up to the max, but like 10 hearts or whatever. But if you can go beyond that, that would just be really, really cool. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this Minecraft mod review. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button down below. If you're not subscribed to my channel as well, please consider doing so. And I will see you guys again very, very soon with another mod review. Take care, peace.